Okay, so in this video, I'm going to teach you how to take a really artsy, fun self-portrait. So remember that this selfie, we want it to be creative and interesting, show your personality a little bit, have fun with it. I don't want your selfie to be something that might be pictured in a yearbook. So do you want to do some fun glasses? Do you want to put a hat on? That's totally fine. So think about how you can portray yourself a little bit more creatively. And then we will move on to actually teach you how to take the photo on your Chromebook. Okay, so I've got my glasses here. I'm going to go down to my launcher and I'm going to click on my camera. Your camera might not be here. So if it isn't, go ahead and just type it into your search here. So open up your camera. And then what you're gonna do is make sure you have it on photo, okay? So I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm gonna take a couple shots. Maybe I'll give a thumbs up. Yeah? Okay, what if I kind of did this with it? Ooh, that's gonna be the hard part, right? Trying to find where the camera is. Make sure you're looking right at your camera. Okay. The trick is to make sure that you're just getting shoulders up. Okay. Try not to stand super far back. I'm actually sitting in my dining room. It's got really, really good lighting. Okay. I can see my picture, my face really, really well. Try not to be sitting in front of a window where you have backlighting. Your face is going to look super, super dark. So make sure that you've got really good lighting in front of you, and then be really fun. Take a few shots. And then once you take a few shots, then we will move on and I will teach you how to actually save them into your Google Drive. Okay, once you've taken your photos, and you're going to want to take several just to make sure that you have some choices to make, you are actually going to go up to these three little buttons that you have. So make sure your drive is open. I would highly suggest creating an art folder. That way you've got that already set up. So once you've done that, go ahead and click on these three little dots, go to downloads. You're going to see these three little dots again. So click on those again, open your downloads folder, and then you're going to see the downloads here. So make sure you click here. And if you look, your stuff should show up by your date. So even if you have a ton of stuff that you've taken screenshots or pictures or videos of, it says today, today. So I know even without a label that I know these are the pictures that I just took today for my selfie. So if you do this right away, you should be able to find them very easily. I'm going to click. I actually have a mouse. But if you don't, I'm going to click and I'm going to hit control, hold control down and click on the other one that I have as well. Okay. Once I do that, I'm going to drag them into my drive. Now, if you want, if you've made that folder like I've asked you to, you can actually click your drive and then find the folder that you want this to be saved under. So for me, I want my pictures to be saved into my e-learning folder. So let's see if I can find my e-learning. Oh, there it is. So I'm going, now that they're highlighted, I'm literally going to drag them into my e-learning folder. And then you're seeing here that the upload is being complete. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I want to teach you really quickly, this is an option. I think it actually might help you do your drawing. So if you want, you can actually turn your drawing into black and white and have it ready. So if you go into your folder or your drive, your picture should be there. Okay, so I actually just checked to make sure that it did show up. What I want you to do is go to your launcher and you can actually open up your Google Drawings. And this step might be helpful to you so that it'll be a little easier for you to draw. So we're going to change it into black and white. Okay, so when you open up your Google Drawings, you can actually, let's get this thing to load here for a minute. Let's go ahead and insert image from your drive. And the cool thing is, again, if you do this right away, it should show up in your recent and you should be able to put it in here. If I were you, I would title it with your last name, and you can title it selfie. So let's let this load. Um, it popped up with recent, obviously, because I just opened it. I just created that document. So let's pick the picture that you'd like. You can drag it in. Okay, I will teach you how to resize this picture later, but for now, you can go to Format Options. You can go to Recolor, and you can actually click on black and white. So that may or may not be something that will help you to draw your work. Once that's done, it should automatically save into your drive. You know that it's labeled with your last name and the word selfie with it. And then if you want, you can go ahead and put it in your folder. If you look here, it'll say move. You can click move and you can make sure that it's in the folder that you would like to save it under.